before the championships are introduced to mark what will be their crowning day as champions of the championship. The words Vardy is displayed over on the east stand side of the ground with the banner 190. Thank yous will never be enough. Along with his children, Vardy leads out the championship Foxes. City starting today on the verge of history. No other club in this division has ever secured 32 victories in a single campaign. Another 3 points today would see the Foxes hit a remarkable 100 points to further demonstrate what fitting champions Leicester City really are. They have been out in front with the meanest defence all season, and they are neck and neck with Ipswich to be the most prolific marksman in the championship. This has been a magnificent achievement by a magnificent side under a magnificent manager. Today, they will be crowned at King Power Stadium. Leicester City straight back up. Team news for the Foxes following that promotion party in Preston on Monday. 4 changes with Hermansen, Justin, Chowdhury and Mavididi coming in. Stalacic, Cody, McAteer and Yunus all moving to the bench. It's Hermansen in goal, Chowdhury, Fass, Vestergaard and Justin as the back four. Winks alongside Ndidi and Ricardo in midfield with Fatawu, that man Vardy and Mavididi up front. Blackburn, they need a point to remain a championship side. One change from their last outing, a 0-0 home draw with Coventry. Ben Christine comes in, he replaces Dominic Hyam, so it's pairs in goal, a back three of Carter, McFadden and Christine, Britton and Pickering the wing backs, Tronstad and Rankin Costello in the centre of midfield. Leading scorer in the championship, Schmodix, is behind these strikers Dolan and Gallagher. There is plenty to play for, Matt, as Jamie Vardy's name is announced to a huge cheer. Leicester want the 100 points, they want the 32 wins. Blackburn desperate for 1 point to stay in the division.
Yeah, it's intriguing, isn't it, to see how things will unfold. As you rightly say there, John, so much to play for, and the occasion itself will almost demand a good performance from the Foxes, which you get more often than not anyway. But there we go, Leicester's theme tune being blasted out here across the stadium in Kasabian. There's been the montage, which is a regular thing. The big finale here in the background now. All the scarves are out. All the smiles are out too.
Can't not smile on a day like this.
Yeah.
As Matt said, scarves above their heads, royal blue wherever you look.
Days to savour, John. Days to savour, aren't they?
You mentioned it earlier, we're back in the studio, and you said, and probably looking back at your playing career as well as been a fan, you don't get many days like this.
No, exactly. Very rare. Leicester, fortunate enough to experience more than most, but it's like a slightly diluted, I will admit, Everton of the Premier League winning campaign situation, but that sounds like I'm putting a bit of a dampener on things. Not at all. It's just wonderful to be here.
We are underway. Leicester in royal blue, Blackburn in a luminous yellow. Leicester in the first half will kick from right to left as we look from our vantage point at the top of the main stand on the west side of the ground. And the song that I've only just got out of my head from Monday, Champions Again, starts to ring around. There are balloons, there are scarves, there are flags. The inflatables that weren't left at Deepdale have made their way down to Leicestershire. The sun is shining. Leicester are champions, but there is a game to be played, and there are 3 more points to bring Leicester to that 100 mark. And not many teams have done that, although it would be the second time in this division that Leicester have hit such heights. Foxes coming into this one having won their last 3, conceding just once. 2 of those victories coming here at home, and it's Mavididi on this near side orange boots as he lays the ball back to Wout Fass. It's a right-footed, drifted ball out to the far side to Abdul Fatawu. The Loney has become a huge fan's favourite and a huge player's favourite, going off the celebrations over the last 8 days. And here is Fatawu again, close to the far touchline, 18 yards from that Blackburn goal. And there's a poke from the Blackburn defender that takes it out for a Leicester throw. Lining up slightly different to what we expected. Yannick Vestergaard inside the centre circle. Thought about playing it back to Mads Hermansen, but he plays it square to Chowdhury. Winks is under pressure. He's dispossessed by Tronstad, and it's Blackburn coming forward. Tronstad on the edge of the area, pokes it to Gallagher. It's a right-footed shot just inside the box, right side, but it's into the side netting. Nervous moments for Leicester. A goal early on would have given Blackburn a huge boost in their bid for survival.
Yeah, would have deflated the atmosphere a touch as well, albeit probably only temporarily, but for the players, with what's going on everywhere in and around it. But yeah, Leicester sort of pushing their luck a little bit as they are right now.
Good skill by Dolan. It's really Smodic left of the area. He's played it across the goal to Britton. What a super challenge by Wilfred Ndidi. 6 yards out as Britton was about to strike and surely would have hit the target, but Ndidi reading the danger and making the block just in front of the Blackburn wing-back.
Right, it's tremendous covering today. Chowdhury and Vestergaard have it. It's there. Ricardo with a clever, intelligent ball that made space for himself and whipped it round the corner first time. Evades the press. Vardy
to Fatawu from that Ricardo pass. Fatawu edge of the box. It's spilled by Pears. It was a low shot. Pears is claiming Vardy was offside. He was just in front of it. In the end, Blackburn were able to clear. First shot in anger coming from the Foxes, and then the flag is noted by the referee, who today is Andrew Kitchen.
Yeah, just minute by minute. They seem to be cranking it up a little bit, Leicester, don't they? They've felt their way into the game.
Another championship winning season, a 2-1 win. Lloyd Dyer and David Nugent, the goal scorers. David Nugent sat just behind us somewhere, as Matt said. He was been nudged off the pre-match show. He's enjoying himself.
Yeah, he's found someone to talk
to. There's a back pass and Vardy's latched onto it. Vardy in the box, and it's wide. It was from an angle as he was approaching the 6-yard box. Pears did come out quickly, tried to chip the ball over the goalkeeper. It just fell the wrong side of the post.
He'll be disappointed, Jamie, really, as the ball came through to him. He enjoys those sort of situations. Contact was on the inside of his foot a little bit and he hooked it a touch.
King Power Stadium rising as one. It could be Mark Albrighton's last appearance as a Leicester City player. Over 200 appearances. First ever goal for Leicester in the Champions League. We remember one here against Sevilla that was a famous goal in that trophy as well. A Premier League winner, an FA Cup winner, Community Shield winner, and today he will be part of the team that lifts the Championship title. Mark Albrighton, a Leicester City legend.
I can hear the chants in the background there, right around the stadium. Jamie Vardy presenting Mark Albrighton with the captain's armband as another gesture, another accolade, much deserved by Mark Albrighton. Fantastic character, fantastic professional, not a bad player on the quiet either.
Yeah. Can we see one more time the Albrighton-Vardy combination? Well, Vardy plays it to Albrighton. He's looking up, plays it through the legs of Chrissy. It's on to Ricardo. Albrighton wants it back, galloping down the right. An early ball in. He's over Vardy, and Didi is touched away by Britton. Oh, it was almost the perfect introduction. Enzo Maresca with a beaming smile on his face. Albrighton determined to supply another Leicester City goal.
Instantly a little nutmeg pass, first time cross.
Down the field, inside right position, out to the right flank to Albrighton. A cross that was drilled hard and low and headed away by Pickering. It would be a rare sight to see a draw here. There's only been one all season for Leicester in the league as Smodic races away into the penalty area. Sammy Smodic has scored for Blackburn. A goal that could keep them in the Championship. And he scored against the Championship champions. Racing almost from the halfway line, leaving the Leicester defence for dead. into the penalty area left-hand side, and as he has done all season, has got the killer instinct in front of the goal, across the face of Hermansen and into the bottom corner, and the celebrations are wild in the away end as Blackburn sense championship security.
Well, you have to say, first and foremost, what an excellent goal from a man who's been banging form all season, has looked at a menace in the early stages of this game, and he's reared his head again in the 68th minute. Spun the challenge of Yannick Vestergaard there. The ball was up in the air. You've got to be stronger than that as a defender. You've got to expect the challenge. Vestergaard hasn't anticipated the tenacity of Smodic, and there he just turned and spun in one movement. Then his only thought is goal. You can never foresee things with any real certainty. Who'd have thought on a day like today, 70 minutes on the clock, that it would be the away supporters, the Blackburn supporters, are up on their feet, cheering and going crazy.
James Justin with a cross. Ricardo trying to fling himself towards a diving header beyond him, beyond Albright, and into the side netting. Be interesting to see the Leicester reaction.
Yeah.
Kuntop and Enzo Maresca both wanted 100 points. So too did the players. Comes across to Vestergaard. Blackburn again defending that 18-yard line as Wout Fast has it 35 yards from goal. A cross that's gone all the way through to the far side of the box. The Leicester left. Mavididi onto his right foot. As we've seen so many times this season, it's a dangerous right foot, but it's a shot that's whizzed over the bar and into the cop end. Leicester are pushing and probing and looking for that goal.
A bit more urgency, isn't there? And it's not going to be easy now. Blackburn have got the bit between the teeth. They've got that incentive, got themselves the goal.
Casey McAteer, another of the Leicester Academy products that have shined throughout this season. McAteer onto his left foot. A cross that's come in too high for Ricardo. It nearly fell for Albrighton. It will fall for Wington. It's touched onto the bar by Ainsley Pears. And Iheanacho's downward header is gathered at the second attempt by the goalkeeper. What a super save. It could be a relegation saving save from Ainsley Pears, because Winks caught that as sweet as you like, and it was just a touch off the fingertips that saw the ball crash back off the bar.
Yeah, best bit of play probably the whole game from Leicester there. Great cross from McAteer, again going on the outside, left footed. Albright possibly could have headed it, chested it down, finds its way back to Winks. As you say, good connection.
On a real high, a chip ball in, it's headed away by Britton with McAteer close by. Eunice on the edge of the box again, looks to try and get onto his right foot, went over. I don't think there was any contact at all, looking for a foul. Schmodics has got beyond Hermansen, almost on the halfway line. He runs it towards the goal and seals Blackburn's place in the championship next season. Well, Hermansen was almost on the halfway line as the ball fell loose after Eunice was claiming the foul. And Schmodics at full force got there before the goalkeeper, and once he got around Hermansen, there was no question he would score. He raised his arms as he got to the 18-yard line, and he passed it into the back of the net for his 33rd goal of the season here at King Power Stadium. Leicester the champions 0, Blackburn safe from relegation 2.
Well, incredible scenes, but not the ones we expected or wanted to see. Hats off to Blackburn and Smodic, Sammy Smodic in particular. What a performance from him, not just today, all season. Incredible, that amount of goals to keep his team afloat. Smodic, who's been impressive from start to finish. Congratulations to him and to Blackburn, really.
And there is the full-time whistle. Leicester the champions. Blackburn saved from relegation. In the end result today didn't matter. Leicester wanted the 3 points to secure that 100 points in the championship, but the title wrapped up on Monday. Promotion wrapped up 8 days ago. Today was about Blackburn's survival in the end, but it won't dampen the Leicester City party. The Championship leading goal scorer Sammy Schmodics with 2 second-half goals that will lead the celebrations in the far end from the travelling Lancashire contingent. Harry Winks had a shot that was tipped onto the bar by Ainsley Pears, but today is all about Leicester City's title celebrations. Full time here inside King Power Stadium, Leicester 0, Blackburn 2.